School was closed for the holidays, and the neighbourhood was unusually quiet. But for a group of restless teenage boys, Vusi, Mandla, Cabello, and Themba, boredom quickly turned into dangerous ideas. With too much free time and no supervision, they began meeting every day on a street corner, talking about quick money and how easy life could be if they just took what they wanted. Eventually, their talk turned into a reckless plan. They wanted to rob a small convenience store near the taxi rank. Jonathan, a calm and responsible 15-year-old boy, lived in the same neighbourhood but stayed far away from trouble. He preferred spending time at home, listening to music or helping his mother. That morning, his mother, Miss Thandi, was rushing to work. Before leaving, she paused by the door, cupped Jonathan's face gently and said, "Please stay inside today, my boy. There are too many boys outside who like trouble. Don't mix with them. Look after yourself." Jonathan nodded, smiling. "I'll be fine, Mama." She waved goodbye and hurried down the road. Just 10 minutes later, Miss Thandi realised she had forgotten her purse at home. Without it, she couldn't take a taxi or buy lunch. Panicking, she called Jonathan. "My boy, please bring my purse to the bus stop. I'm still waiting here." Jonathan grabbed it and ran out of the house without even locking the door. He didn't want her to miss her transport. He sprinted down the street, focused only on reaching his mom in time. At the same moment, the group of boys reached the small store. Their hearts raced as they pushed the door open. But the moment they stepped inside, everything fell apart. The owner stared at them too sharply. Mandla's hands shook. Vusi dropped the bag he was supposed to use. Before they even tried anything, someone outside shouted, "Those boys are trying to rob the shop!" Panic exploded. The boys bolted out of the store, sprinting down the road. People nearby, taxi drivers, pedestrians, and shop customers, immediately started chasing after them. Jonathan, still rushing to his mother, turned a corner and suddenly found himself on the same street as the running robbers. Before he could understand what was happening, the group of boys sped past him. Now Jonathan was running too, holding his mother's purse tightly. From a distance, to the angry crowd, it looked like he was one of them. People shouted, "There they are! Catch them!" Jonathan looked around in confusion. People were pointing at him. He slowed down, shocked and scared. Instead of giving him a chance to talk, the furious crowd caught up to him first. Jonathan barely had time to open his mouth before rough hands grabbed him. The beaten store owner was shouting, "Catch him! He was with them!" Jonathan tried to explain, gasping, "No, I'm just going to my mom." But nobody listened. They hit him. They kicked him. He curled up on the ground, crying, confused and terrified. By the time they stopped, Jonathan was bruised and trembling. A police van arrived and the crowd pushed Jonathan forward. "Here is one of them! Arrest him!" The real robbers were long gone. At the bus stop, Miss Thandi kept checking her watch, wondering what was delaying Jonathan. Then she heard shouting down the road. A neighbour came running to her. "Thandi, your boy! They're beating your boy!" Her heart dropped. She rushed towards the chaos, screaming his name. But by the time she reached the scene, Jonathan was already inside the police van, crying, his face swollen and bleeding. "Mama, Mama, I didn't do anything," he whispered through tears. She tried to reach for him, but the officers closed the door. They drove off, while the real criminals had disappeared into the back streets, unnoticed.